up? This is your Fallout Boy Super, and I'm from Vault 76, baby. You can make some stim packs diluted, of course. You only make two. We got plenty of red X and red away. I don't know what raw fertile. Oh, that's what we use the spoiled things for. Is fertilizer to grow shit, but we can't grow shit because we don't have plants. Plants are few and far in between in this game. It's gotten to a frustrating point. But we shall overcome. We can make some drink, some sunflower tea. Don't mind if I do. Make some food. Grilled rat steak, why the hell not? I know we have a mission where we need red stag meat, but it's not that difficult. We'll just kill more. Our gun's about to break, so I wouldn't mind getting a backup. We do have the grenade launcher that's not broken and melee weapons along with crossbow. This laser rifle. We have 37 fusion cells. God, I guess we can craft some. You're in my way. Saggy booty. Oh look, she's shaking it for me. Looks like you got a load in your pants, girl.
This shouldn't have happened.
You messed up. Why is she wearing all my fucking legendary gear and it's only cosmetic? And she did that herself. It says all ally gear is only cosmetic, but she got on legendary armor. What the fuck is that about?
Thanks for giving me a place to stay for a bit.
Didn't even ask permission. She just put it on her goddamn self. Shit, about 150 fusion cells now. Guess we'll go with the oldest mission first. In the daily category, because we can't complete the order of a tadpole. We just can't. And daily, we got get these things. We should have some in here. Bloat flag land. Just go to all. And to be bloat fly gland, blood bug, proboscis. We have 8. Good lord. We only need 1. Rad roach meat. I'm sure that's in food. And I'm sure we don't have it. We can check the whole entire inventory because I don't know where else it would be besides food. Rad roach meat? Is that what I said? I know we need rad roach meat, but if it was the right thing I'm thinking about, we don't have it. What? Stingwing barb, that's not in food, that's in miscellaneous, I'd assume, or junk. We should have one. Well, we might have one. We've killed a great many stingwings, but I think we've always ended up scrapping their barbs. Yeah, that's definitely the situation.
One thing.
Tick blood sac. I know we have a tick blood sac. I'm absolutely sure of it. We might have more than one.
Out there?
But I know we have one. Tick blood sac, baby. Come on. T. Tick blood sac. We have 3. And we also have tick blood itself. Rad roach meat and a stingwing bar. If they marked it on the map, it's brilliant. But as far as bugs go, they're common. It's weird. We have almost no fast travel points anywhere near it. We can go. The south is probably the closest. Or we can go west or east. East or south is closest. We'll go south. No, we'll just follow the creek up north to get the other item we need. Although we probably should have started from scratch just to get an idea where all the other bugs are at in case we need them later. Because now we only know where the stingwigs and the rad roaches are at. We could have known where all of them were at. Uh, uh, I'm your boy Super, not your boy Genius. I'm sorry. Nothing like the 90s jams. Funky Cole Medina. Baby got back. What's that other one by Tone Loc? Funky Cole Medina and Wild Thing. Wild Thing. I was walking down the street thinking I'm a wild thing when I met Funky Cole Medina and she said, baby got back. LA based the open booty. Oh, yeah, alright. I didn't think we had any containers. Might as well load them up. And I do not see any rad roach or stingwing at this locale. My VATS won't target no thing. We're in the swampland. Mosh. My biological grandfather's name was Rio Marsh. Like Rio is clearly a Hispanic Spanish name, and Marsh is clearly a Welsh, English, Celtic style name. How confusing. And he was left at the doorstep of the people I've come to know as my family. Like, they're not really my grandparents because my real grandfather was left on their doorstep and they raised him, so they're not like my great grandparents or anything. It's weird. Like, and I didn't know that for the longest time till like I was an adult. And like I always thought, like all the men on my dad's side have black hair, black facial hair, dark, semi-dark skin, you know, and like the people would have thought they looked like they could have some Spanish in them. But then everybody else on then everybody in my family is 100% British, Celtic, English. So it was weird. Now that I look back at it, but the DNA test says there's no Spanish in me. So how is that possible? Like, how could you have like 3 or 4 sons all have black hair, black brown eyes, kind of dark skin? Their father's name was Rio, and he was adopted. How in the fuck is there no Spanish blood in there, or is it there's some other thing that's hidden that's similar to Spanish that has names like Rio and shit like that? It's really weird. Or like the people at the ancestry DNA test lying because they want to hide the adulterers. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to break up a family. We just want to tell you your ancestry. We got something on the ground, a beaver. Beaver teeth, wood scraps. Why didn't we need a beaver teeth or the beavers? Why didn't we need anything from the fucking beaver? Copper squatter, I don't know what that is, but we got some good shit for it. The beaver was a squatter, I guess. Okay, and that was from the Brotherhood of Steel guy, it sounds like. Happy we killed the beaver. I only eat the beavers. How is there no bugs here, dude? This is fucking crazy. Let's just head north. The respawn time limit is bugging out or something. I don't know. Like, we haven't been here in like days and hours, and we walked up across a stingwing corpse that we killed, and it's been long enough for other enemies to respawn. So, and this isn't an important quest either. This is just this is less than a side quest. So those stingwings should be respawned. Should have took a rad X before we started walking through all this radioactive water. Now we gotta take a rat away and a rat axe. 2 rat aways. We can eat, I mean, we can drink because we're thirsty. That might give us some health. No. Can eat some mac and cheese. Canned dog food. Now we're thirsty. Nuka cherry will do it. Pickaxe pilsner will do it. Sunflower tea will do it. They really have to lead us out into this radioactive river to get some rad roaches. Rad roaches are everywhere, dude. We can go into 5 out of 10, no, 3 out of 5 places have rad roaches. Regardless of the mission, regardless of what other enemies are there. And you've been telling me we have to come here to get rad roaches. Far away, it's deserted. And it just don't make no fucking sense. It's also a red rocket. Let's just go discover the red rocket and come back and check for more stingwings here. We got into a fight with a bot here on this road. This is also around the area we met that vendor with all those cool ass blueprints, but we couldn't find her the second time. I lost my rocket. There we go. Got a rocket in my pocket. There's probably gonna be rad roaches in here. I see the alien. Crit, baby. Almost killed it. It's weak. Big B's rest stop. No, this is a red rocket, bro. Fuck you. Why is there always a frozen one, a fire one, and an acid one all at the same time? And these things are tough, dude. Why you gotta do that to me? Down he goes. Now he explodes. We still get our fuel, syringer hammer, floater flamer, plus sack, and waste oil. We sure do. Looks like the acid one, toxic one's already dead. Bloodthirsty floating dasher. What a name. We could have just shot up the leaking gas here. Acetone canisters at fuel pumps. That's really weird. Yeah, this just looks just like the settlements in Fallout 4. The Red Rocket settlements. Wonder if we can claim the workshop here. Shopping basket, boom jobs. Looks like there's not a lot here. There's definitely no works. There's a stash box. Are you serious? Store all junk. Yep. Should have scrapped it first. Take note of that. Always scrap your junk before you store it. Workbench. So now we power armor workstation. Now that's awesome. Now we got to go back to the stash box and see what junk looks like it hasn't been scrapped. This hasn't been scrapped. Aluminum scrap hasn't been scrapped. Ballistic fiber scrap has not been scrapped. Beaver teeth have not been scrapped. Beer bottle has not been scrapped. Bleached dogwood has not been scrapped. Blowfly game, blood proboscis will keep. Bone shards not been scrapped, so scrap those. Bulk adhesive can be scrapped. Bulk screws can be scrapped. Bulk wood can be scrapped. Can be scrapped. There's a lot of shit that can just straight up be scrapped. It's really weird that how many levels you can scrap shit. And like, it didn't scrap half of the things. When you look and see, we've still got We've still got aluminum scrap. We've still got ballistic fiber scrap. We still got bleached dogwood. None of these things were scrapped. Bone shards were not scrapped. Bulk adhesive was not scrapped. Bulk screws were not scrapped. Bulk wood was not scrapped. Nothing was scrapped. So when you're looking to see what can and cannot be scrapped, they're really fucking with you. And there's no doubt, no bounds to doubt it. Like if it doesn't give you if it doesn't list two resources as the scrap you get after you scrap it, then they're pretending it can be scrapped when it can't. Excess adhesive 114. We can't use it till it's regular adhesive, right? And it says right there, if you scrap it, you get regular adhesive. But yet when we go to scrap it, you know what happens? Fucking nothing. What the fuck? The sacks will keep. Glass shards. They can't be scrapped to glass. Gold scrap. I'm guessing this shit's just scrapped. We needed to scrap the supply package. Molded plastic can't be scrapped. Morat tea sure can. Nuclear waste can't. Pre-war money can. Raw asbestos cannot be scrapped. Raw cloth can't. Raw fertilizer can't. Raw leather can't. Raw rubber rum bottle can. Ruptured gas canister. Ruptured I'll scrap. I don't. The regular ones I won't. Shopping baskets I'll scrap. Transmitter parts. What is this? We got used oil can we can scrap. I don't know what the transmitter parts are. It looks like a weapon mod, and it gives you a lot of shit from it. But it don't have a quest marker on it, so I guess we'll scrap it. Yeah, this sucks. It's a PS4 game. Don't take advantage of my haptic triggers. Battery's low right after I drop it, so you can't scrap the rusted hallucinogen canisters. But by all intents and purposes, you should be able to. Glass shards weren't scrapped. Supply package wasn't scrapped. Ruptured gas canisters still scrapped. Transmitter parts wasn't scrapped. Waste oil. So how do? Usually it's said in the menu once you get these to use them, you have to scrap them. And I don't get why you cannot equip it. Okay, we've got to be able to scrap it though, because we need the resources from it, dude. Come on. Scrap. Okay. We've got to break shit down like 3-4 fucking times, dude. I bet you. All those things I was just bitching about, we can scrap. Aluminum scrap, it says it breaks down to aluminum, right? We have 78 of them. And the further you break it down, the lighter it gets. So it's like they're doing it on purpose. If we go to the workstation, scrap items, if we press scrap all junk, as you can see, we can't. But if we go to aluminum scrap, it's not even visible. We can't scrap it down any further. See, it's fucked up what they're doing. We cannot scrap all this shit down any further. We can store it. It is all junk. Junk that can't be scrapped, which tells you it can. And why is there nothing more here at this Red Rocket truck stop? A terminal. Every business has a computer terminal. If there were computers, like at Fallout 4, every Red Rocket truck station had a terminal. Like, I don't need to be smarter than that about it. The same world we're in the last game had that shit, so this one should too, but not a thing. This is a neighbor building. It don't count if it's in here. We're lucky as fuck they had a workbench, I'll tell you what. The way this game's fucking going. It's like a newspaper place or post office. We do need the food. We don't need any junk though. Stim packs, food. Anything more valuable than that we need as well. Sugar, beer, spice. Don't need any bottles. Rad eggs, med eggs, right away. Fuse I'll take, paint cans I'll leave. green rag hat, mechanic jumpsuit, steelworker uniform. Pepper, I'll take. It's a diner. Or lunch stand or something. Well, it's upstairs. Book. We don't need a burnt book. But we do need... Oh, we don't need... That was a recipe we already know. 19 caps. And Dandy Boy apples. Industrial size shortening. And a floor safe. Bastard. The jig is up. We got a mole miner gauntlet, fancy hairbrush, silver tablespoon, free more money. The fuck is a mole miner gauntlet doing in here? Fried grenade, silver plate, shot glass. Espresso machine. Our coffee pot, our big electronic puck coffee maker at work broke. So they bought a new one, and the new one doesn't have the option to make espresso. It's upsetting. I'm a big espresso drinker. More than I am regular coffee. Yeah, we can't fuck with anything here. What a waste of fucking time. So let's head to the closest Bloodbug insect area. If the order of the tadpole has objective markers on our compass or map, I'll do them. If it doesn't, I'm gonna deselect it with the quickness. There we go. Stingwing skimmer. Is that like a special stingwing? Does it still have its proboscis? Barb. We need barb. Didn't I just have? I just had half of this shit, dude. Where's it all at? It was actually more than half of it. It was... I had the radmoach meat, the bloatfly gland. Why in the fuck did that just reset? God damn it. Okay, cool. Red rocket was the closest to spawn point. Oh, because we scrapped all junk in the gas station. Even if it didn't scrap it, we stored it. You know, we always store it when we scrap it. Just like we always scrap it when we store it. Where's me dooful? We passed me dooful. There's me dooful. So we got the stingwing barb, so that's one thing down, and there's 3 now. Tick blood sack, rad roach meat, and let's head to the rocket. Make sure we get the things, the items that are required of us from our inventory. There's our freezer. Come the fuck on, dude. Rad roach meat. I don't think we have rad roach meat. That would definitely be in food, and we don't have it. Bloatfly gland would definitely be in miscellaneous. It's not in miscellaneous. Is it really in junk? It is bloatfly gland, blood bug proboscis. Blood tick sack, okay. It's not called a blood tick sack, it's just called a tick sack, I think. Because it's in the T's. Modern equivalent, huh? You live in a world full of time traveling. What do you need modern equivalent? Rad roach meat, that's all we need, and that is a little... Why isn't our... we got our loot. I'm not worried about that. I'm sure we got our loot. We've got to head pretty far north, but we're gonna discover this point of interest first. There's another water station to our right. 2 of them. Weird, dude. So it's this little bridge place. Pretty weird. Also bugs around here. Oh, can't get in. This is like Elden Ring ass trees here. Hey, we might as well get this water place, but I didn't see it on the map. It's closer than our objective. It's closer than our objective, and it's also closer to the point of interest we were trying to discover before our objective. So, definitely think we should be checking it out. What? Why? How do we just take it? We must have a disease. Wrong gluten. Alcohol addiction. Right away diluted. Jelly fingers. Simple soap flour tea, fully fed, fully hydrated. Alcohol addiction. To get rid of that, we need to take the addictol. Been waiting to take the motherfucking addictol. We were getting the shakes. We're still getting the shakes, even after the addictol. What the fuck? This is not a water place. This is a fucking church. Pretty sure this is the icon we were looking for. Or right to the left of it. Why aren't we discovering the church? Ooh, we found a city. We're here. We're at the Burrows North. It's not the water icon. It is the water icon. The other water icon is too far away. I don't know. We're not getting distracted. Fuck. Just that building right there is where we wanted to go. I bet you. I placed the marker not too far away though. Ah, I placed it right on the fucking roof where we're standing. Why are we standing on the roof? But it's way up here. We got another player here too. And an objective marker. Sunday Brothers cabin. What's a cabin? 3 cats. Oh fuck. Dead fuck, son of a bitch. We leveled up though. And we discovered the place, so we can come right back for free. Only 300 more score points if we can collect some more prizes. I'm only worried about my my loot that we dropped earlier. How did we pass all these objectives? They must be new. And the pile of bodies on screwdriver, bandages. It is, it's right under the bodies. And it was our bug insect things. Got him. These guys are weak too. This guy's got a crown on him. And a preserved Instamash. New toy car. It has something we need. What? I don't know. It's a lot easier this time. 4 caps and a Bunsen burner. Where's our boogs? Search the cabin for survivors. Search all the cabins for survivors. Okay, we went to the way out of the way of my boogs. Just to get the POI. There's a power station. Pretty close to our POI. Now it looks like it might come first. So we'll definitely check that out. Like, I know it drives people's OCDs crazy discovering these places and not looting them. Because the chances are you're never going to come back to loot it unless a mission tells you to. So you always want to, when you discover something, you always want to loot it then. But The odds are there's not good things there anyway, and we're over encumbered, and there'll be enemies you're not capable of dealing with. Like, which I just took as scariness from Fallout 1. Like, if you know there's enemies that are gonna kill you in one hit there, why fuck with it, you know? It was a sense of fear to Fallout 4, not Fallout 1. I've never played Fallout 1, and that was people that like Fallout 4 and stuff might not like Fallout 1. It was like, a computer only game, and you didn't move with a character around the screen. You can point. It was a point and click game. And text, everything was text. Message boxes where you make choices. So what's GTA? We got to go into this building for something. I don't think it's our bug. It might be. But I think our bug's out back. Cooking station. Blast radius board game has nuclear material we need to finish our excavator power armor. Which we need to do ASAP, like, so we can make use of all this power armor and power armor chassis we keep getting. And that's a weird ass fucking real life beaver dam. And they're gonna let us gather logs from it. Are you crazy? It's not a beaver dam, but you don't see those very often, I'm sure. Beaver dams are more shaped like a house. Instead of just walls to block off water, they're like forts or some shit. I think the beavers do live in their dams. I don't know for sure. Pre-war money, oil can. There's a red roach. Why isn't it attacking? There's our red roach meat, and we're done, baby. Didn't even attack us. Could have been like, could have been a bug. Get it? A bug. I don't know where we're supposed to fast travel to, but I'll find out. Just 1 second here. You picked up a lot of miscellaneous quests. And I accidentally made the wrong quest the only one active. Take the meat to the scout leader Tully. I don't see a marker saying where that's at. I don't know where scout leader Tully is. Fuck, why'd you do this to me? Where am I supposed to go? I've got like 1,300 atoms to spend in the atom shop. Scout leader Treadley. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Sorry. Scout leader Treadley. What a weird ass name. Dolly Sides Wilderness, that's where Scout Leader Treadley's at, right up here. And that's why we couldn't see it, because it's a side, marked in 2 missions. So one of them's inactive, but as you can see right there, it says deliver distinct insect parts to Scout Leader Treadley, which of course is what we're doing. And it's right here at Dolly Sides Wilderness. That's a minor oversight. Other shit's oversight or not, it's not so fucking minor. Probably why less people play the game than should play it. I know that was the case with Fallout 4. Silo Bravo code Peace 15, 308 rounds of bobby pin. I don't know what the fuck those are. Look like transceivers. Yes, this could definitely use clarity, not saturation. The resolution's terrible. But I'm playing on PS5. Damn, I said, you didn't hear me. I said, like, I'm saying that this game is like, it's a good ass looking PS4 game, but it's not the best you can do on a PS4. There's Death Stranding, there's The Last of Us Part 2. There was another one I mentioned. But anyway, this looks better than most PS4 games for sure. But I'm playing this on the PS5, and I was saying that the loading screen could use clarity, not saturation, because the resolution of it was terrible. Now I was saying, oh my god, we're gonna die. It's coming right for us. We don't have stim packs, but it should still be injured, so we should be alright now. Said was saying things like there's a lot less people played Fallout 4 than should have. Like it was hard to see the beauty in it, you know. You know, if you crush coal, it turns into a diamond, but there was a diamond inside of the coal on Fallout 4. And like, it was good for those people who want more, you know, and want everything for free, like No Man's Sky fans. It's like that, but it's got a really rough exterior. Now, objectives not marked. Here we go. Need a stim pack. Food's not gonna do it. Oh, we wasted a stim pack. Didn't realize we had one, and we probably shouldn't have used it because it was a waste.
Stingwing barb, rad roach meat.
50 cats and 40 atoms. So now we're at 1330 atoms.
You got everything I asked for. I'll whip up a bad sheet, ready to go. This standard sexy products just off.
How could we miss using VATS? That's unacceptable. At least it didn't do much damage. Growth, I don't know what growth is. Demonstrate pipe. We gotta revive an ally, which we'll never fucking do. I mean, we've got to have some real luck and circumstance to revive an ally. Because I don't play multiplayer. Growth, earn Scout World badges. I don't know what Scout World badges are. Collect bone meal. Okay. Scout World badges. I remember we were being an employee at the amusement park. Scout World badges. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I do not want to pick up that ammo. Don't know. Well, let's check out our oldest quest. Daily, the importance of communication is just talk to somebody. Fuck yeah, we'll do that one. Guess we got to head northwest to the crater. Talk to Red and the Raiders. We gotta go talk to the leader of the Raiders. Or at least the spokesperson of the Raiders. Right, I wouldn't mind fucking a girl named Red. There is a weird ass looking icon. It's not this. It's not Vault 94. I don't.
Don't touch anything unless you plan on buying.
Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck's being a vendor? I needs me a vendor. Knew there was more than one vendor. There's three now if you count that lady, this guy, and the girl inside. And this guy's got the good shit. He's got armor. He's got drugs, stim packs even. We'll take all the stim packs. None of the rad eggs. Got fucking bulk ballistic fiber, bulk gears, bulk gold, bulk leather, bulk rubber, bulk spring, bulk steel, bulk wood, plunger, pocket watch, Westminster alarm clock. He's got the goods, and he's got 3 mods: combat fiberglass arm mod, combat muffled limb mod, trapper weighted limb mod. Good ass mods. Got some decent ammo. And I bet you he might pay more for if we want to sell things. He's got 1,400 caps to buy. Ren is moved. Ren, what up, baby?
Next latest lapdog here to waste my time. What do you want?
I just wanted to talk. I'll be quick.
You really are a rookie. If you're trying to catch me off guard just because you're new, it ain't gonna work. So just tell me what you want.
I'm just looking for a way to make it feel. What's with the attitude,
You're
Curly?
seriously taking up my time to ask me about my attitude. Something tells me you
Did
best
I
be on your way.
stutter?
I'm still in a good mood.
Perception. Look, I can tell this is all a front. You can drop the act.
No, you look. You drop your guard around here, show weakness, these people will be all over you. This attitude of mine
No,
is what keeps me
no.
alive
You're
and
a
respected
woman.
around
I'm a man. If I drop my guard, they'll drop their guard. If you drop your guard, they're gonna try and rape you. Yeah. So
Around
think
here,
before
I go
you
by rank,
speak.
and I run communications for this dump. You going on a raid? The details
So
go
you're a
through me.
commie.
When I relay info, you listen. I didn't get dragged back here to have people
Yeah,
die
like
on my watch.
they've totally. I don't mind that they totally neglected the issue, as and you're in a post-apocalyptic world with few women, let alone women that are attractive enough for you to want to have sex with.
Pretty
So
much
there's
born
got
and
to
raised
be
a
a lot of
diehard till we bailed on Margie.
stalking, belligerent come-ons,
Damn good thing we did, too.
let alone
You think
rape.
Scorch
There's
wiped out
several
those fathers
degrees
in the
you could get to
Brotherhood?
before
You
rape
bet your
that should
ass
be
they get
happening.
kicking soft like flies.
And like,
Unlike you vault dwellers in the free
Like,
states,
I'm a
we didn't
guy,
have
and
any
I've been in a
cozy
lot
little
of tense
bunkers to hole up in.
situations, and it's
And now that
usually
you're
if you
out,
ain't gonna do shit, I
welcome
ain't
to
gonna
the
do
world of
shit. But with a
survival, Rook.
woman, if she ain't gonna do shit, she might get raped. I'm not far. It's not unreasonable thing for me to think or say.
I just say they've learned the hard way. I may be young, but that don't mean I'm stupid. Now enough with the idle chit-chat. You need some?
Yeah, I'm on a mission to talk to you, you
You're looking
bitch.
for work? Well, why did... This whole place is really hurting my communications
God.
tech. So I need someone who can come...
Fine,
I need
what
a
the
few
fuck
radio
ever.
vacuum
It
tubes.
ain't worth
And
talking to
thanks to some
you.
good intel, I'll update your Pip-Boy.
She was not an entertaining. Find vacuum tubes. I should have tons of vacuum tubes. She was not an entertaining person to talk to. Wavy Willard's Water Park. Yeah, like a lot of the side quests and shit dialogue from Fallout 4 and this one, like meet the minimum requirements that you would ask for. But there's just so many of them and so many different people. Just the sheer number of them alone, like, will surprise you, and it makes you have a lot of leniency with it. And like I wouldn't expect there to be side quests on this game. And the fact that then there's so many, each one has fucking 5 minutes dialogue. There's 500 of them. It's fucking... I really just expected this to be so much less than it is. So like, it's so easy for me to overlook shit. Like, I know there's a lot of flaws that are constantly happening. And the graphics are subpar compared to recent PS4 games. But they've taken a lot. They did take a lot of the fun out of it. Like in Fallout 4, you didn't need to do any missions. You could start base building immediately, and you could spend 70 hours base building before you did a beginning mission. They totally ruined that. Like we gotta find blueprints for every fucking thing. It's a really bad mechanic they added to their formula. I'm not saying adding blueprints is bad for survival crafting games, but with the way they do it, it is bad. Especially considering people have grown accustomed to being completely free and being able to build anything, anytime, anywhere, whenever they fucking want it, to changing it, to being so ultimately restricted. Then, for them, having to find blueprints is a mistake. But for other games, it's a must, you know. Otherwise, other games are too easy. There's so much frivolousness to the game. At least I'm over it quickly this time. Not like the inventory thing. Oh man, we just used the stim pack. Goddamn. This is getting frustrating. Yes, that's one. Like Windows had them super high definition, ultra crisp, ultra colorful wallpapers before 4K was invented. And we're on 8K now, and these wallpapers are fucking 1440p, not even 2K. Yeah, so that's a disappointment for sure. And it's something so small and simple as a fucking loading screen that you don't even need on the PS5 because the game's so behind the times. Like right when GTA 6 comes out, like there's gonna be so many video game developers that are just like fucking coming in the pants because they never realized how good you could do things in the current gen or the new gen even. They're gonna be absolutely mind fucking blown. But I'm not, because I know that this is way below what's possible. When like you don't pretend you're a chef if you work at McDonald's, do you? No. So they're not reaching their full potential because it's their job. And they're unhappy. They're unhappy because it's their job, and it's their job because they're unhappy. It's a vicious cycle. Get in my belly! Got some screws and shit. It's decent. Some stim packs. And the vacuum quest item, the vacuum tube. There's a workbench in here, I'm sure. You don't have this fucking big heavy ass iron door that's locked with a high skill lock and not have decent loot and a workbench. It just don't happen. No fucking workbench. Goddamn. Jangles, Mr. Bojangles. How'd you get so cool? Not terrible loot, no workbench. I was way wrong. But in the compound, yeah, you're not even gonna argue with me. There's a workbench in this big ass place. We got to go downstairs. I wouldn't have guessed there to be a downstairs. Oh, the box looks interesting. Known plan for a Nuka-Cola grenade. Okay, yeah, Nuka-Colas are just just common enough for me to not care and use them that way. Remember, on my third playthrough towards the end, I finally started making Nuka-Cola grenades. I hoarded them for like 150 hours of my gameplay, and then I realized Nuka-Cola Quantum's the only one that has any collectability to it, and its collectability is debatable. We've got forced impact still. That's pretty fucking cool. Like, just the fact that it's glowing, nobody's gonna fucking use that or craft anything with that. We've been here when the kidnapped boy and whatnot. Well, there's how we get down. Boom, show day. Give me your vacuum tubes, baby. 'Cause I don't want you to get your tubes tied. Ha 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 ha. Got a stairway. We could have just walked down the fucking stairs. We had to. Yeah, we've been here. We've been in this underground place even. Orange mentat. Duct tape. Pip boy. Small gun. Bobblehead. I'm sorry for small guns. Yeah, the game's fucking overloaded with consumables and boosters. I think I'll put these on my Pip boy stand and call them collectibles. Thank you much. Says we got a death location somewhere. I don't remember that. It's possible. Duct tape is important. Baby rad roach, isn't that cute? That's not a baby. It looks like a fucking baby. We've seen plenty. Look at that one. That one's fucking huge. Yeah, we've seen bigger ones. Toothpaste yellow plate. Okay. Where the fuck are you at? You must be above ground. A Braxel cleaner. Our death location has disappeared, hasn't it? Sure has. Nope, nope, nope. Right down. Yeah. Don't want to lose any of our goodies. Yeah, back at the entrance, the only place it could be. Could have swore. No, I have no recollection. Well, we got it now. Spare radio vacuum tubes at Tinker's workbench. So Tinker's workbench is far away. In the crater at the Raider HQ. Exterior, I guess. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's a plateau that we're gonna reach where I think the game's gonna ring true to the Fallout 4 that I fell in love with, and I'm not gonna have any doubts about whether and how much I like it. But I'm still undecided on how much I like it at the moment. Like, there's more mistakes than Fallout 4, and you think you would get better with each iteration, but they've gotten worse. Like, it's probably just because they tried to target the online multiplayer gaming community. Scrapping the combat armor, left arm, the green rag hat, mechanic jumpsuit, bull miner gauntlet. Got some type of points or something, short assault rifle, steelworker uniform, tire iron. Excuse me. Well, we need to find your tinker's workbench, baby. Which is downstairs. We got the new rewards on the season. Season episode. It's season R3. What do we got, baby? Union C45 paint. Trash. Not only is it undistinguishable from the normal power armor, it's fucking... Oh, no, that's all. That's all. It's undistinguishable from the normal power armor. And the monthly subscribers get a legendary core ×3. That's what we need to get legendary mods on our weapon workbench. Legendary cores.
I'm all for taking what
I don't care what you're all for, baby girl. You better work. Girl, work it out. Cover girl. Scrap what we can. Mole red teeth are not scrapping. Craft is it. Modify repair. That's what we have to do. It says right there. Repair radio vacuum tubes. Love me a vacuum tube. Kind of like YouTube, but has a lot more suction. It says repair. Why wouldn't it let me repair? We only have to repair one. Because the quest menu is only in create. But there is a button you press at the workstation that says repair. We should be at the repair button. Why did we collect 3 when we only need to repair 1? They're not weapons, they're not grenades, they're not anything useful. If we only needed to repair 1, we should have only collected 1. We will never ever have any need for a vacuum tube in the entire game. Why would you do that? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. This reminds me of Diamond City! Diamond City, baby! Sanctuary. Sanctuary. That's what the first settlement... I was trying to remember... When Fallout 4, when you leave the vault and you go down and start your first few missions, you go back to your old neighborhood before the bombs dropped, and your old neighborhood was called Sanctuary. Ah, I remember.
I take it you got that. Now we're talking. Let's see. I guess this means you've earned. I'll put in a good word with Meg, and...
Fuck you, fuck Meg, fuck the Raiders. Suk my deek. Por favor. Earn Scout World Challenge badges. Is that something? Is it changed? We only got that in Revive and Ally. We got 10 bullion treasury. Now I don't know what treasury notes are for, but that's piqued my interest. So I guess we'll go to Thrill of the Grill, Radstag meat, Yaguali meat, and Deathclaw meat. I don't mind going to get some Deathclaw meat, honestly. And look at that, we leveled up twice, got 2 perk points. But we'll handle that in the next video because we are out of time. This has been your boy Super playing Fallout 76. It would help me out a lot if you could subscribe.